Alright, hi everyone, it's me. I'm back with another video, a recap for Dancing with the Stars, the finals, not the finale is tonight, but the finals. Just trying to get this up quickly, before the, finals start so that, people can at least watch this. But yeah, week 10, the season's gone by super fast. But yeah, we have the redemption dance and we have the freestyle dance. Each one of the three couples is going to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. With Ginger and Val, they had a contemporary. That was their redemption dance. And I think the couples picked their redemption dances this season. That's what it made it seem like in the package, although they could just tell them to make it seem like they're the ones who chose it. But yeah, they got a 28. I didn't care for this. As you, if you've been watching me and if you've been reading what I'm writing, I don't care for Ginger's dancing. I think she's very boring. I don't think she's exciting at all. She's a decent enough dancer, but nothing about her moves me. I don't think she deserved to be in the finals. Both of her dances tonight definitely showed that she did not deserve to be in the finals. While it was nice, it wasn't really a contemporary. It seemed like a freestyle. It seemed like Val just threw a bunch of their routines together from over the season and used the props from them and called it a contemporary dance. And it really wasn't a contemporary dance. Um, at least what I understand to be contemporary, it looked like just a medley of ballroom dances. Um, they got a 28. Lynn gave them a 10. I guess Lynn is falling in formation, Okay, judges, now let's get information. Yeah, that was Lynn last night. They're getting information for Ginger to, I don't know what they want to do with her, but um, whatever. 28. Next, we have Nile and Pete. They had a quick step. They got a 27. I don't know who chose this, if it was PETA or if it was the producers or whoever did it. I don't know if they thought Nile was going to shine because the quick step just is not his dance. His posture last time was awful. And on top of that, like, it was messy and he was out of sync and lost timing and all that stuff. So it was a dance that I would have never picked for somebody to do redemption because he messed up so badly that there's a potential that he could mess up just as badly this time. And while he didn't mess up quite as bad this time, it still was very rough. It was clunky. His footwork was messy. He was off time again. His posture wasn't as bad, but it was still not great. Um, it just wasn't very good. It was very rough. Um, it's unfortunate. I feel like for me, and while people keep saying that they think I won't be surprised at all if Niall wins tonight. I think he has a great shot at winning. However, I don't think his shot or his chances of winning are as strong as they once or as they were. And I think a lot of that is going to have to do with the score that they got for this quick step. They got a 27. That was kind because they should have gotten some 8s thrown in there. As Ginger's score was kind, but they should have gotten some 8s thrown in there because it was very kind. Um, but if they do lose, I think they might have to look back on the reason why they chose this dance and if it was actually worth taking as big a risk as this was. Because personally, I don't think it's going to pay off, and I think it may backfire in the end. Um, Next, or in final, and the final couple in round one, wow, that was super quick, was Paige and Mark. They did their another salsa, which was great. I'm glad they picked that dance. It was the one dance that they didn't get to do together, because Mark got injured during week 2. So I'm glad that they got to do this dance. It was great. It was fantastic. It was incredible. Her that's exactly how you do a redemption dance. Confidence was miles better than what it was in week 2. Her and Mark's chemistry is great. Her technique is just amazing. Her turns. I didn't talk about this last week or the week before, but I've been noticing that her turns are just spot on. Her turns are great. She turns and they're super fast, and she comes right out of it and gets right back to dancing. She doesn't get what am I looking for? What's the word? I'm dizzy. She really her turns are great, and they really make her dances so much better to watch and so much more fun to watch, just watching her spin like that. Um, I guess the one thing I would say, they got a 29 for this. I would agree with Lynn with the fact over if you talk about lack of hip action, because while she did have a lot of hip action, she could have had just a little bit more if we're being honest. However, based on the scores that he gave to Ginger and Nile on a night, if he gave them a 9, if he gave Nile a 9 for the messy or for how badly he messed up that quick step, and he gave Ginger for that whatever type of contemporary, uh, Paige should have gotten like a 12, honestly, because she was miles ahead of both of them. And it was near perfect. I would have accepted that 29 had they scored the other two appropriately. Um, so that was my issue with that. So redemption round is done. Paige won that hands down. Next, we had the freestyle round, which is a little closer between two of the three couples, kind of. But first up, we have Ginger and Val. They got a 30. Okay, let me just say, I'm sick of the judges not scoring the freestyles anymore. The last time they actually like gave the right scores to the freestyles was season 17. That was the last time they actually like critiqued freestyles and said, oh, well, you could do this right, or you could do this right, or you did this wrong, or whatever. And season 17, they gave out 330s because three of them deserved it, and Bill got his highest score ever because he deserved it. So it was like none of them super disappointed, although you can make the argument that Corbin and Karina did. But ever since then, like season 18, not everybody got perfect scores, but they gave the perfect score to the wrong couple. Because for obvious reasons, they wanted so and so to win, not naming names. But then season 19, season 20, season 21, they just have been giving everybody 30s. And more often than not, at least one of the couples they give a 30 to did not deserve that 30 at all. Every single season. And they've been giving these 30s out just like candy. Like, here you go. Candy at Halloween, just giving out these 30s. Boom, 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 boom. And it's frustrating to watch. And this season is no different. They gave 30s out to everybody. And in no world should at least one of these, have gotten a 30. Like, you make an argument for the other two getting 30s, but you can't make an argument for this first one. Ginger and Val, they had their freestyle. It was comical. It wasn't good. It was, and like I've said before, I don't like Ginger, but I've always been able to say that she's a decent dancer, and most times when she does dances, they're fine, technically speaking, besides little flaws here and there that the judges like to overlook. But last night, this freestyle was just bad. Not only was it uninspired and just like silly to watch. They had a tap section in there, and it looked foolish because one, Val's not a tap dancer. Ginger's not a tap dancer, even though she does have dance experience. Let's not forget she has dance experience. But they had a tap section, and it just looked absolutely foolish because neither one of them is a tap dancer. Val choreographed it, but he didn't know what he was choreographing, so it just looked silly. It looked like they were just flailing and like they were stomping their feet, and I was just looking at it like, what the heck? Like, I'd never been the last time I was that bewildered at a freestyle was Marie Osmond. Back in season 5, I was just sitting there like, what is this? Um, that was a really bad freestyle. So, got a 30. They should not have gotten a 30 at all. Next was Nile and Pete. They had a freestyle. Everybody had a freestyle. They got a 30. I said that. It was all right. Um, again, I could see you making an argument for this getting a 30, but there was things that there were that they kind of they're out of sync at some parts, which you could chalk up to maybe there was some choreographical choreography choice creative choices, there we go, that they made, but I would yeah. He did all right. The lifts were fine. I just really feel like he peaked during week 5 and he just hasn't really grown since then. I think it was a decent enough dance. I think he could have won on this dance easily had Paige not been there. Um, and I think that the burning piano was completely pointless. I don't know what that was about, but there was a burning piano in the background, so yeah, that happened. But yeah, they got a 30. Again, they did fine. It just I didn't care for it. But they did fine. There was nothing bad about the dance. I just didn't particularly care for it. I didn't connect to it. I know a lot of other people did. I just didn't. Um, Finally was Paige and Mark. They did there's his fiance sang BC Jean Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I love this dance. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. It was very different from Mark, and it was nice to see him go that route with a freestyle versus like his high production things that he loves to do. He kind of stripped it down, and it was nice to see that. It was nice to see him really just focus on Paige and her and all that stuff, and not get caught up in a concept and an idea. Um, I just loved it. Again, Paige's her extensions are great, her lines are great, her feet are incredible. And a lot of the athletic things that she was doing was just like amazing. Um the jumps and stuff were great. You know, she's just so good. And honestly, I would love to see her win. I was Team Wanya all the way through this season, although I've always kind of liked Team Wanya and Team Kim, but I've always sort of been like in Paige and Niall's corner. But I really, right now, like Paige has set herself so far apart from everybody else that I just, everybody left else that's left, I just, I just want to see her win. I want to see her win, take home that trophy. I think she can do it. She's with the scores combined from last week, she's 4 points ahead of Nile and Ginger on the leaderboard, which I'm not sure if they really wanted for that to happen, but it happened. um, I think she's gained ground, a lot of ground. I think she's peaked. She peaked at the right time. She's done everything that she needs to do. She's been an amazing student. Mark has been great and in the zone all season long. Uh, Honestly, they've just had the winning formula for the show to be a winner. Like, you know, this is the first time in a long time that I felt like Mark really had a legit shot at winning this the trophy. So yeah, that's it. I'm done with this review. Tonight is the finale. We learned the winner. They have fusion dances tonight, so one more set of scores. I'm pretty sure they're going to give everybody 30s unless somebody just royally screws up and they can't give them a 30. Um, but I think everybody's going to get 30s, and it won't really change the outcome too much. Um, I'll talk about that tomorrow in my video I'm going to put up. And yeah, that's it. I will talk to you all soon. Make sure you follow me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on Tumblr, dwtsfun.tumblr.com. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at Kid Tiger with 2 underscores after Tiger. You can follow me there. And yeah, to hear what I have to say about the show as I'm watching it. So yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye.